It's the Big Old Fish Show with Kurt Craddy.
Nick Bickford had a 1 in 20 chance to catch this particular salmon. That's because they only stock 20 in this body of water somewhere in southern Maine. This was Nick's first leaping landlocked through the ice. Another salmon in this one from the lake I grew up on, Clearwater Lake in Industry. 11-year-old Bristol Alexander is the lucky angler with this 18-inch salmon. Back on February the 1st was the Holland Strong Fishing Derby on Wilson Lake. For a time, Austin Merrill's fish was number 1 on the youth leaderboard. He was nudged out, but matter it did not. He had a blast reeling in all 18.5 inches of this toad. When in Rome, do as the Romans do, and that would be to jump out on the ice and catch a smallmouth as 11-year-old Skylar Gagnon did. Charlie Barnes on a return trip to the BOF airwaves with yet another substantial catch. He and his togue were out on Moosehead. 6-year-old Parker Bragdon didn't stray too far from his Parsonsfield home to catch this 1 3/4 pound chub. It was the biggest fish of the day out on Lovewell Pond in Freiburg. It's wise to have a good pit crew in life. What you see here is Grandpa Steve's pit crew. Who you don't see is Grandpa Steve, presumably because he's behind the camera. He takes all his grandchildren fishing every year on Round Pond in Lyman. It's safe to say that without this crew, Grandpa Steve would nary catch a fish. If you got a big old fish to show off, tell me your fish tale. Send a pic or video directly to me, kirk.craddy@newscentermaine.com. And for the love of all things with Grandpa Steve's pit crew, please put big old fish in the subject line. And even though it makes all the word wizards crinkle their noses when I say it, fishing is fun, catching is funner. Tight lines, everyone.